Hello you guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are cleaning up the kitchen. Everything just seemed very cluttered, dirty, sticky, so we are going to town today. Starting off with the refrigerator. I love this part because I love to just throw away anything expired, anything old, make it all nice and clean for a new grocery haul. I like to work from the top to the bottom and then work on the door. So I'm just wiping everything down with my Mrs. Meyer's and a little bit of elbow grease, but everything was pretty tidy in there. I'm now going through all of the items and checking to make sure everything is in date. You'll be surprised how many items I find that have expired over the last year. Not that we were using it, but you gotta get rid of this stuff if it's old. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm also wiping down all of the containers and all of the products that are in the refrigerator. I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this every single week, but I really want to get to the point where I'm wiping things down as we're adding new groceries in. It just feels like the refrigerator is so much fresher and more organized and tidy. What I'm also finding is if I don't do this, that I am like missing items in the refrigerator. I don't know if I forget that they're in there, but then they go bad and I feel like that is such a waste. So I want to go through, comb through, make sure everything is nice and tidy and organized. I know what products I have in there, so we're not like buying multiple of the same thing, which totally happens. So I'm definitely going to try to get on top of that. Next, we're going over to the coffee bar, and I've been wanting to kind of like revamp this area for a while now. So I'm just starting by wiping things down with a what's it called? A Mr. Clean wipe on the walls, coffee splatter, tea splatter, getting the walls nice and clean, and then wiping down all of the counters to make sure that it's not sticky or covered with any coffee grinds. Okay, the pantry is the most daunting part of this entire experience. So again, I'm going from top to bottom. At the top, we have our extra seasoning that we add to our glass jars, some extra flour. So I'm just going in and refreshing everything that needs to be topped up. On the second shelf, I have all of my baking stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really been using this. I haven't been baking as much as I have in the past. If you are a subscriber, you know I used to film baking videos literally all of the time, and I just don't have the time anymore. But I am going to try to go back and find some recipes that really inspire me and film some more baking things. So I'm just going through and labeling, tidying up, getting rid of things that are expired, working my way down. The shelf with all of our canned goods was a nightmare. So I am so glad that I had that reorganized, kind of like a breath of fresh air. The bottom section has a bunch of cubbies that I love to put like extra serving utensils in, trash bag, extra Ziploc bags, but we kind of had random things in each cubby. So I'm going through, reorganizing, putting things where they need to go, and the pantry just seems so much fresher. Obviously, it's not the biggest pantry, so I'm working with what we got, but this feels so much better. Now to the appliances. This is really easy. I'm just wiping down the microwave. The microwave's never really gross because Quentin and I don't really tolerate like food in the microwave. So that was really easy to clean, and just wiping down the microwave tray. Next, on to our stove. We did have to get a new stove because the one that we had previously did go out. This one, I really like it so far. You can actually control it with your phone, so you can turn it off or turn it on if you need to. The inside, because it is a new stove, like we literally just got it, I think like a couple weeks before I filmed this, so the inside was not dirty, just needed to clean the outside. And one thing I noticed about our kitchen is with the light cabinets, we get a lot of stains on the cabinet, so I'm just wiping everything down. And I do like to do this once a week. It just makes the kitchen feel a little bit fresher and cleaner. And then of course, if it is stained, it adds like a smell. So just getting rid of all of that and going ahead and wiping down the counters. I'm using the Mrs. Meyer's for everything, but I'm also using some disinfectant and wiping that as well. One thing that I was trying to get to in this deep clean is the dishwasher. You can call me influenced by TikTok, but in my last clean with me, is like over the last couple of years, I've never cleaned the dishwasher. I just kind of assumed it cleaned itself, but honestly, cleaning the dishwasher filter is a game changer. I feel like your dishes come out so much cleaner. I got some beautiful blooms from the grocery store. So I was actually able to make, I think, 3 or 4 different flower arrangements from all of the flowers that I got, and I got $25 worth of flowers at my local Lidl. It's kind of like an Aldi, but it also kind of reminds me of like a Trader Joe's meets IKEA. I don't know if you have a Lidl in your area, but definitely recommend checking out their flower section. It's not as robust as a Trader Joe's, but you can find some good things for like $5.
Till I'm gone, I don't need anybody.
Right, we're almost done in the kitchen, wiping down all of the cabinets, and then my favorite part is cleaning out the sink. I'm very simple with this, and I feel like it's very effective. I'm just using some Dawn soap and some baking soda and scrubbing everything really, really well with this little brush. This brush is only used for the sink, so I'm not using it for anything else, but I am literally going to town in every nook and crevice. And then with extremely hot water, I am wiping everything down. If I feel like it, I'll also use the Barkeeper's Friend to keep everything nice and shiny, so I'm using that today. This gets rid of any rust or any like really hard, dull scratches in your sink, and it kind of polishes everything to perfection.
Till I'm gone, I don't need anybody. Only you can lift me up. And the truth is I'm falling. I'll be there till I'm gone. I'll be there till I'm gone.
The piece de resistance is cleaning your floors. I already vacuumed the floors, but now I'm going in with a hardwood polish. This is like from Method. It smells divine, and it just makes your floors nice and shiny and nice and clean. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Bye.